So, now that we have covered the vast and expansive mythology of the Middle East, let us move on to their vast musical culture. Some characteristics of this music include a variety of instruments and how it is presented. Instruments used include strings, winds, and drummed instruments. The stringed variety has lutes and bowed. The lutes are common in both traditional and street performances, and one of the most popular lutes are the oud, which is found in Arabian genres. Bowed or plucked strings are also common and include the Western violin and the rabab. Wind instruments are also popular in Middle Eastern music, and there are small and large varieties. Small winds include a popular vertical flute called the ney and various oboe. The larger wind section consists of the double oboe and the bagpipe, which is found closer to northern Africa. Last type of instrument popular in this music are the drums. There are a small drum variety, which houses the popular goblet-shaped darabuka, and the smaller paired kettle drums and zarb of Iran. There are also a larger drum, which is used and is cylindrical. This is called the davul, and it is usually accompanied with tambourines with bells. There are two performance styles that are associated with this classical or Algerian rai music, which is singing and dancing. While singing, there is the traditional takt. This is originally Arab with female vocals and male instrumentation. A takt consists of two strings, ney, darabuka, and tambourine, with long performances, which is heavy on improvisation. While dancing, the main classical style is belly dancing, which is popular throughout the world now, mistakenly called Arab belly dancing. This style is able to be traced back to Lebanon and Egypt and was translated to Turkey and Algeria. The style has only women, and only professionals are allowed to perform out in public. A special styling of music in the Middle East is its religious and ceremonial styles. One style, Sufi, is performed outside religious locations but contains substyles and deep meaning in their performance. The substyles are based in the different locations that they're rooted and found, and the most popular are the Arabian zikr and the Turkish fasil. The main goal of a Sufi is to dance and play music until the people fall into a trance, which is considered a union with God. A more ceremonial music is the ta'azeh, which is a music produced by Shiite Muslims in Iran to commemorate the leaders in early Islam who have passed away. The style of music inside the mosque, though, is not usually classified as music, and nor is it technically classified as music. But it follows the same classical patterns as their old traditional styles. Basically, this is heavily focused on a soloist, which is reading and chanting the Quran. And it rarely has accompaniment, but the accompaniment is strings. A more ceremonial turn of this is at the Zukane, or the House of Strength. This is led by a man called the Morshed. The Morshed uses mainly quotes from the epic Shahnameh by Ferdowsi, and it accompanies by drums and bells. These drums and bells are a way to keep beat for the people in the House of Strength doing exercises. The Middle East has new and upcoming artists all the time now, and their modern media and the influence of the West transformed the music and the musical culture. A big twist on this, or on their classical styles, is the introduction to composition and Western instruments. This is called mixed styles, and a pioneer, Kulthum, in the 20th century, early 20th century, in Egypt, and others also, saying Eastern improvisation to Western ensemble and composition, combining the two mixed styles. More recently, though, the Middle East added inclusion of electronic sound, which is most notably found in recent arabesque, desert lounge, and Arab pop music. Similar to the US, the Middle East also has great new ways to use the media to get their new and upcoming artists out there and more known. These are NBC and YouTube. NBC is a lot like America's NBC. They have shows that have the top sensations and newcomers. Similar to our American Idol, they have a parallel Arab Idol, Arab The Voice, and shows like Arab Got Talent. There's other places you can see these top artists. Some of these are found on YouTube. On this, you can see music videos and street performances. Street acts are mostly soloists with one instrument, mostly the darabuka drums, the oud or robab strings. Music videos will mostly feature arabesque belly dancing, which is often called Arab belly dancing on the web, or Arab pop artists. So this is the traditional, transitional, and modern styles of Middle Eastern music. Thank you.